class we are going to solve some of the questions. We have discussed the methods of solving linear equation. We have discussed 3 methods and we are going to use those 3 methods here to solve the AX 5.1. So the first question we are solving, check whether the given value of variable is a solution or not. You need to check if the given equations are having here, and with those equations you are also given with the answers, the solution. Like here in this equation z is the variable and the answer for the z, the value of the z is given. The same equation is given, p is the variable, value of p is given. Equation here having variable x, value of x is given, that is here. It is inserted inside the bracket. What you need to do? You need to check these value, these solution of the given variables are basically the solution of these given equations. For that, what you need to do? Just simple, you need to check if this is the value of this equation or not. That means it should satisfy, the value should satisfy this equation. What does satisfaction means? LHS is equals to RHS. So we will put the value of the variable in the equation and find if the LHS is equals to RHS, then it is the solution. If after solving the equation LHS is not coming equal to RHS, that means it is not the solution. So let's start, and you can also solve with me. Like put the value here in the LHS. LHS we are having 3z upon 2 plus 6. Put the value of z, that is minus 2. 3 multiplied by minus 2 upon 2 plus 6. 3 multiplied by minus 2 is minus 6 upon 2 plus 6. This can be cancelled out. 3 2s are 6. You know that 2 3s are 6 it is. So minus 3 plus 6, it is giving the answer 3. LHS is coming 3. Now let's come to RHS. RHS we are having z plus 8. Put the value. Z is minus 2 plus 8 is 6. 6 now here. LHS is 3, RHS is 6, and both are not equal. That means the value here, it is not satisfying the given equation. That means it is not the solution. It is not satisfying, it is not the solution. So we will write the final statement. Z is equals to minus 2 is not the solution. Same you need to do with these two questions as well. What? Put the value of the variable in the equation, like LHS and RHS. If it will come equal, it will be satisfied and it will be the solution. Let's start. Solve with me. We are having LHS, that is 2 inside the bracket 3p minus 1 minus 7. Solve it. Put the value. 2 inside the bracket 3 multiplied minus 3, because p is equals to minus 3. 3p means 3 multiplied by p, and value of p is minus 3. So that is 3 multiplied by minus 3 minus 1 and minus 7. Inside the bracket there is multiplication and subtraction. According to BODMAS rule, first we will multiply. 3 multiplied minus 3 is minus 9. Then minus 1, minus 7. Other numbers written as it is. Now solve the bracket. It will be minus 9, minus 1 will be minus 10. It is minus 20, minus 7. That will give you answer minus 27. Now after that, this is the value of LHS. Solve RHS. What is it? RHS is 30. If it is 30, LHS and RHS are again not equal. If it is not equal, that means they are not satisfying the equation. The value is not satisfying the equation. So we will write that LHS and RHS are not equal. What will you do? LHS and RHS are not equal. So this p is equals to minus 3 is not the solution. Is not the solution. clear everyone. The next part, F part. We have solved 2 such questions, so now it will be more clear to you to check whether if it is the equation or not, if it is the value or not, this x is equals to minus 3 is the solution of this equation or not. What you need to do, put these values in this equation. And again, LHS is equals to 14x by 3 plus 40. Put the value of x in it. X is equals to minus 3. So 40 multiplied by minus 3 divided by 3 plus 40. We have placed the value of x in the equation on what side? On left hand side. So now what? Multiply it. It is 40 multiplied 3. That means 42. It is with negative sign, so minus 42 upon 3 plus 14. Solve it. You will divide it. When you will divide this 42 by 3, it will be completely divisible. 3 ones are 3, remainder 1. It is 40 plus 14. Here we have divided 42 by 3. Answer is minus 40 because it is minus here. So minus 40 plus 40, minus plus is minus, answer is 0. And you can see what is the RHS? RHS is also 0. That means LHS is equals to RHS. If LHS equals to RHS, that means it is satisfying the equation. Satisfying the equation means it is the value of the equation. So x is equals to minus 3 is the solution. Let's move to another question. Solve the following equations. Use any of the method out of the 3 methods because it is not specified which one has to be used. So again, I am using here transposing method because it is most convenient method to solve any of the linear equation. So first one is 3 upon 4 is equals to 15. Transposing method, that means you have to change the signs of the number by changing the sign of the operation. So when you will transpose this 4 to the other side, it is in division, will become in multiplication. 3a is equals to 15 multiplied by 4. Solve with me everyone. 3a is equals to 15 multiplied by 4 is equals to 60. Now with this a we are having another number 3 which is in multiplication. When it will shift the sign, it will become in division. 60 divided by 3, the answer is, when you will divide it, you will get the answer. Answer is 20. This was very simple. Okay. So let's move to the another one. Another one we are having a little complex equation. It is not complex and it is not hard to solve, but yes. Let's move to the solution. You can see here is number having variable x and here is the another number having variable x. So what we will do, we will write the number with the variables on one side and the number which are constant to the other side. Like variables on the one side, like left hand side, and numbers on the right side. So I am shifting this x by 2 because it is having x. Because it is having x, I am shifting it with this number having x. It is here in plus, will shift here and become minus 2x divided by 3 minus x divided by 2. This step, I hope this is clear, that this number is having x, this number is having x. I am writing the numbers with the variable on the left side. So I have shifted this number on the left side. And this number without variable, a constant number, I am shifting this number to the right side. So when I will shift minus 3 by 2 to the other side, it will become plus 3 by 2. So here already it is plus 1 by 3. This will be shifted to the other side and become minus 3 by 2 will become plus 3 by 2. Now it is easy. What we need to do, we need to solve this one and we need to solve this one separately. These are in fraction. If these are in fraction, that means you need to take the LCM of the numbers. 3 and 2. LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. Okay. After that, if I want to make this 3 as 6, I need to multiply it by 2. So I am multiplying this numerator with 2 as well. 2x multiplied 2 is equals to 4x. Minus sign 2, if I want to make this 2 as 3, I will multiply it by 3. To make this 2 a 6, I will multiply it by 3. So numerator will also be multiplied by 3. 3 multiplied x will be 3x. Similar on the right side, take the LCM of 2 and say 3 is 6. Again, to make it 6, multiply it by 2, so multiply the numerator by 2. To make it 6, multiply it by 3, so multiply the numerator by 3. Basically, we are adding the fractions by taking the LCM of the denominator and making them same, making them like fractions. So it will be now 3 multiplied by 3, because if you want to make 2 as 6, you will multiply it by 3. 3 is 9. Simplify it. 4x minus 3x means simple x divided by 6. Here on the other side, 9 plus 2, it is equals to 9 plus 2 is equals to 11. 11 by 6. You need to find the value of x, and x should be alone on the right side, but it is having 6 in the division. So you will transpose this 6 to the other side, and it will be, when this 6 will shift to the other side, it will be in multiplication. So x will equals to 11 by 6 was already here on the right side, but shift this 6 to the other side, now it will be multiplication. 6 will be cancelled out, what will be the value of x? X is equals to 11. The solution of this equation is 11. Don't be panicked by seeing the question having fractions or decimals. The steps are same. What we need to follow, the steps are same. We have arranged the numbers with variable on the left side and the numbers without the variable on the right side. What then? These are in fraction and we know very well how to add the fractions. We can add like fractions only. To make them like fractions, take the LCM of the denominator and change the numerator accordingly. Here it is minus sign, so we have subtracted. Here it is plus sign, so we have added. Now we have some simplified equation here. We are shifting it to the other side. It is becoming this situation. Solve it. Answer you are getting x is equals to minus 11. Let's move to the next one. This one is also easier. You can see the two brackets. That means first you need to solve open the brackets. So we are opening the bracket first. Like 2y, this 2 will be multiplied here, this 2 will be multiplied with 7. Same in the right side. 3 will be multiplied by y, 3 will be multiplied by 10. After this, so it will be 2y plus 14 is equals to, on the right side, 3y minus 3 multiplied by 10, 30. Same condition like this one. Arrange the number with variable on the left side. Number with variable, number with variable. Shift it to the left side, and this number without the variable shift it to the right side. So 2y is already here. I am shifting this 3y to this left side. So plus 3y will become minus 3y is equals to, here it is minus 30 left. Minus 30 is left. And now I am shifting this 14 to this other side. Shift plus 14 to the other side, it will become minus 14. Solve it. 2 minus 3. 2y minus 3y. Plus minus is minus. So 2 minus 3 when you will do, you will get answer minus y. There is nothing written, that means it is 1. Okay. And when you will do this one, minus minus is plus. Minus minus plus, add the absolute value. 13 plus 14 will become 44 with the negative sign. Now, negative will cancel each other. Answer will be y is equals to 44. This is the solution of this particular equation. Let's solve one more part of the same question. Question number 3. 3 upon x plus 1 is equals to 4 upon 2x minus 1. How to solve this question? What should be our first step? So, in this question, we will do cross multiplication. What we will do? Cross multiplication. That means this 3 will be multiplied by this 2x minus 1, like numerator of first fraction, denominator of second fraction, cross multiplication. And we will multiply this x plus 1 with 4. Writing the statement, it will become 3 multiplied by this, it is 2x minus 1, and 4 multiplied by this, 4 multiplied by x plus 1. And putting the sign of equality in between them. What should be, if this type of question is there, what should be our first step? Do the cross multiplication. 3 multiplied this one here, 4 multiplied with x plus 1 here. Now it is very simple. Open the bracket. We have solved this type of question. Open the bracket. 3 multiplied by 2x, it will be 6x minus 3 multiplied by 1, it will be 3. On the other side, 4 multiplied by x will be 4x and 4 multiplied by 1 will be 4. Arrange the numbers with variable together. Here 6x plus 4 transposing to the other side, it is becoming minus 4x. On this side, it is already 4 on this side, and this minus 3 is going to the other side here. So minus 3 going to the other side will become plus 3. Now this 2x is equals to 7. 6 minus 4 is 2. 2x is equals to 7. To find the value of x, this x will be equals to 2 is in the multiplication, will shift to the other side and will become in division. So answer will be 7 upon 2. Next question we have, find the root of the equation. Root, solution, value. If it is asking that the value is satisfying the equation, all the questions are same. Roots, solution and value. If the question is asking to find the root, find the solution, find the value, that means you need to solve the equation and find the value of the given variable. Find the root, that means you need to find the value of q. And then verify your answer. After that, verify the answer. So in this case, what we need to do is, first, open the bracket. This will become q plus 2. On the other side, q plus 4 plus 31. This q plus q will be added. It will become 2q. 2q plus 2 is equals to q plus, add these numbers, it is 4 plus 31 is 35. Again, the same situation as we have done here in this question. Shift the variable on one side and the numbers on the other side. Shift this q here and shift this 2 with that side. So 2q, shifting this q on the left side, plus q will become minus q, equals to 35 is already here, plus 2 is shifting to that side and it will become minus 2. So 2q minus q is q only. And on the other side, this one, when you will subtract these two numbers, 35 minus 2 is 33. Q is equals to 33. After that, you also need to verify your answer. How to verify? Put the value you got here, put the value of q in this equation on the left side and right side one by one. If left hand side and right hand side solution will be equal, it will be verified, or it will be the solution, correct solution. So if we are doing the verification, the value of q is 33. So 33 plus 33 plus 2 is equals to 33 plus 33 is 66 plus 2 is 68. Now solve RHS, that is q plus 4 plus 31. The value of q here also 33 plus 4 plus 31. Solve it. 31 plus 4 is 35. 35 plus 33 is 68. So you can see LHS and RHS are equal. That means this solution is correct. Our answer is verified. You will write LHS is equals to RHS, hence verified. This is the correct answer. So, next question. Find the value of x for which the expression x minus 15 and x minus 15 and 2x plus 1 become equal. That means you are having two expressions, x minus 15 and 2x plus 1. It is saying at what condition, at what value of x these two expressions will become what? Equal. So this was the statement. We have changed our statement in this form. Now you need to find the value of x. It is saying find the value of x at which these two expressions will be equal. Again, to solve that, we will shift the variable on the other on one side x, and shifting, transposing this 2x to the left side, plus 2x will become minus 2x is equals to 1 is already here. And now I am shifting this minus 15 to the other side. Minus 15 will transpose to the other side and will become plus 15. Now plus 1 minus 2. Plus minus is minus. 2 minus 1 here, when you will do, you will get answer 1. But then you have to put the value of bigger absolute value as well. 2 is the bigger absolute value having negative sign. So here it is minus x. Minus x is equals to 1 plus 15 is 16. Now we need to find the value of x, not minus x. So this minus will again shift here and it will be this. Value of x will be minus 16. And x is equals to minus 16. When you will put x here minus 16, the answer for this expression and this expression will be same. You can check your answer as well by putting the value of x here on the left hand side, on the right hand side. They will be equal. So we have studied how to solve any linear equation by three methods and also completed some of the questions from the exercise. So that's it for today. Practice the questions and give your best. Have a nice day all of you.